are coming to talk about generation of computers, and we are emphasis on the second and third generation of computers. When we talk about generation of computers, we are referring to the different stages of technological advancement in the design, architecture, and performance of computers over the time. In this lesson, our objectives are going to be: one, understanding the futures of second and third generation of computers; two, differentiate between the second and third generation of computers; and three, state the component of both second and third generation of computers. The evaluation of computers is often categorized into generations, each marked by significant technological advancement that have shaped the capabilities and application of computing devices. The second and third generation of computers represent pivotal stage in this program, transitioning from bulk, unreliable machines to more efficient and user-friendly systems. Below are an in-depth discussion of the two generations.
I'm talking about features of second generational computers. 1. Application areas widely used in business data processing, scientific calculation, and government tax. 2. Increase in reliability and efficiency, more reliable and require less maintenance compared to the first generation computers. Improved performance due to transistor technology. 3. Improve input and output device. Continuing use of punch cards and paper tapes for data input and output. Basic printers and tape drive for output. 4. Transistors technology. Repaired vacuum tubes, making computers small, more reliable, and energy efficient, reducing heat generation and power consumption compared to first generation computers. 5. Magnetic core memory. Use magnetic core memory to store data, providing faster and more reliable memory. Repair the old RAM memory systems, improve data access speed. 7. High-level programming language. Introduction of language like Fortran and COBOL, allowing programming to write code more easily, efficiently compared to machine language.
Here, we are going to focus on the features of the third generation of computers. This is going to center on the middle 1960s to the early 1970s. So, first of all, I would like to talk about the applications and the impact. With application and the impact, broader adoption across industries, including real-time systems, simulations, and early computer-aided design, that is the CAD. Examples include the IBM System 360, we have the CDC 6600 and PDP-8. Also, let's talk of another feature, which was the modular design. And on the modular design, components of third generation computers were often modular, meaning they could be easily replaced or upgraded. It could be facilitated easier with maintenance and also scalability. Also, we have the integrated circuit, that is, replaced individual transistors with integrated circuits, allowing many transistors and other components to be placed on a single chip. Significantly reduce the size of the cost of computers while increasing processing power and reliability. Also, lastly, I would like to talk about the advanced operating systems as another feature. Here, supported multi-programming, that is running multiple programs simultaneously, and also time sharing, allowing multiple users to interact with the computer at the same time. Improved resource management and efficiency in using computer hardware. So that is it for the features of the third generation computers.
Now we are going to talk about major components of motherboard of a computer. The first point I'll talk about is the CPU socket, that is central processing unit socket. For this socket, that is where the central processing unit is installed. For the second one I'll talk about is the central processing unit itself. That is the brain of the computer, which is responsible for escorting interactions. So for this component, it serves a major role in the computer. The third point is the memory slots. That is where the RAM, that is a random access memory, is being installed, or that's where it is being moderately inserted. So for the memory slots, that is where the RAM is being inserted. So I would like to talk about the power connectors. For the power connectors, they supply power to the components. For example, they supply power of the component like CPU and the memory and maybe the chipset. So for the power connectors, it's very important, or it's one of the major components of a motherboard. The other points I will talk about is the storage connectors. For the storage connectors, that is the interface where the storage devices have been installed. For example, you can talk about the SATA. So that's where all these things are being installed. So lastly, I'll talk about the inductors. The inductors, they are a filter and regular power supply, and they supply power among the major components of the motherboard. Thank you.
Let me start with this one. The features of second and third generation of computers. So transistors, technology, magnetic coarse memory, high level programming language. So these are the first one that you should know. The third, application and impact, modeling, design, advanced operating system, integrating systems, and what that one we can also say it what ICS. And a component two, we can also talk about this one too. We are saying that integrated circuit, that's what ICS, that will put it in a bracket for me. That's semiconductor memory, keyboard and monitors, magnetic tapes or drive, basic printers, the batch or processing systems. Now let me give you some small assignment that maybe you all should do it for me.